Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, June 4th, 2021. Let's go into this. This is not financial advice. This is educational only and intended to be so. Twitter.com below if you want to know what my entry and exit points are, which I tweeted one last night. Also, if you want to know what the intraday big market moves are when they happen, that as well happened last night. Click the subscribe button below. If you want to get into my latest videos, feel free to click that subscribe button. By the way, I do 2 other cryptocurrencies, and one of them is doing particularly well today in light of the insane Bitcoin market. But anyway, let's go straight into the allocation. I'm currently 70% now invested. What happened last night? Right before Elon, you couldn't time this in a worse way, but right before Elon opened up his pie hole, I wound up investing at 532. This was the buy price yesterday for 20% of my allocation. Now moving it from 50 to 70%. So I bought at 532, and then a half an hour later, Elon tweeted out that, he was, he was making a negative comment on Bitcoin. Well, I also last night tweeted before that comment from Elon Musk that I felt really strong about the fact that the RLC Bitcoin pair was respecting the support line so well that I wanted to buy it and disqualify this entry point. So I actually bought it when RLC BTC was higher, and I didn't stick to my guns, and I'm kind of paying for it now. Lesson to be learned. And again, stick with your plan. Make sure you're thinking about it. I kind of was like looking at this yesterday over dinner, had my phone on, looked at the chart, and was like, oh man, I'm gonna pull the trigger. So a little rushed into it, no problem. Why? Because I'm still a long-term view. I have a long-term view on RLC. I still think this has got a lot of opportunity that lies in its crosshairs. So let's see how this plays out. I'm not liquidating anything here. I think Bitcoin starts going back up and bringing things back together again. So this second scenario, if this does hit though, I will put another 20% on the board. So just wanted to point that out. So these are my average buy points and allocations. Let's move into the markets. Okay, so here we are. RLC US dollar, 474, 475. Does it really matter? No. Why? Because we're going up on this. This trend here is the one I'm looking at. And RLC US dollar is considerably holding this trend given everything that happened last night. Now let's take a look at the 2 underlying factors that help to drive what's going on in this graph, which we all know. One is Bitcoin. Well, like I said yesterday, around 9 or 9:30, I forget exactly when, but Elon came out talking, that he was separating with Bitcoin, a man on one side and a woman on the other side looking away from each other. He had a little crybaby emoji, whatever. So let's go into what happened at that the Elon FUD moment. So Elon tweeted, we kind of went down in this channel all day till this morning, around an hour or a couple of hours ago, and now we've broken out of that short-term trend down. So I think this was a fake out. I think we start reversing back, and we start reversing back up. That's just my opinion. I'll talk about Bitcoin later on in a separate video for all of the folks that watch these videos, in case you're interested to see what my thoughts are on Bitcoin longer term. I'll keep that as a separate special video for everyone to see. All right, let's go into RLC BTC again. This area here is about 12,000. I don't see this thing going down below the 12,000 range. And why? Because I think as soon as it hits like a little off 12,000, I think it will bounce again. And I think that this whole thing with Elon Musk coming out will be short-lived. The market is seemingly rebounding a lot quicker than it did in past tweets of his. And remember, he's going to continue to do this from time to time. The range that he has an impact on Bitcoin will go down with time. We all know the game. He wants to be Mr. Crypto Energy Efficient guy. So he's going to look like, this thing's a piece of garbage until he comes in to save the day. And we already see signs of life, him and Michael Saylor chit-chatting about how to make Bitcoin more energy efficient. Well, whatever. Let's see what happens. But I think that as Bitcoin eventually breaks out of this very minor, this minor correction due to nobody else but Elon Musk, I think we're certainly going to be in the uptrend. So RLC, this is the yellow line I drew so everyone can see it. I think it's a good area of support as well as resistance for down here. Taking a longer term view, this thing seems to cut across the different areas, right? So if you blast through, you blast through. If you come down, you come down. Came up, and then support, resistance, blast straight through, support. So we're still in support mode. I think we're going to be in support mode for some time, and I think we're going to start heading back up again. And again, I'll still be waiting for that opportunity for if and when we get to 12,000. Honestly, I'll probably do it a little higher than that because I don't really want to miss out, just in case it doesn't exactly hit 12,000. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, I'm out. Hope you all are safe and well, and we shall chat later. Bye.